Hello world, you are now tuned in to an organic podcast brought to you by Agenova Organic. We explore the world of health and wellness to bring you the latest insight on trends, topics and a look into the science behind all your favourite products. Hosted by AI, fuelled by real studies, we cut through the noise and bring you the facts that matter. So sit back, relax and tune in. More power.
All right, so antioxidants. You know how if you slice an apple and leave it out, it turns brown, right? Well, that's oxidation. And it turns out something kind of similar happens in our bodies all the time. But luckily, we've got these amazing little defenders called antioxidants. So today we are going to break down exactly what they are, how they work, and why we should care. So think of this as your crash course on antioxidants.
It really is fascinating how something as simple as, an apple turning brown can actually illustrate a really fundamental process that's happening at a molecular level within us. And we all depend on oxygen, right? But it can also be the source of trouble.
Okay, so that sounds a little bit like a paradox. How can something that's so essential for life also be a problem?
Well, our cells use oxygen to create energy, but sometimes oxygen molecules can become unstable and reactive, and they turn into what we call free radicals.
Okay, free radicals. Now, that's a term I've definitely heard before. Yeah. Usually not in a good light.
Right, and for good reason. So free radicals are essentially, they're missing an electron.
Yeah.
Which makes them highly reactive. So they basically try to steal electrons from other molecules, causing this chain reaction of damage in this process is what we call oxidation. So it's this tiny domino effect happening at the microscopic level.
So it's not just about the apple turning brown. It's about this, chain reaction of damage. That can happen inside of us.
Exactly. And that oxidation can actually damage our cells, our DNA, and proteins. It's kind of like rust forming on a car, over time. That damage, it accumulates.
So how do antioxidants fit into all of this? Are they some kind of rust proofing for our bodies?
You could say that. So antioxidants are essentially our body's natural defense system against that free radical damage. And they basically neutralize those, those rogue molecules by generously donating an electron. And that stops that chain reaction of damage in its tracks.
So it's like a constant tug of war happening inside of us between the damaging free radicals and the protective antioxidants.
That is a great way to visualize it. And, the outcome of that battle really has major implications for our health and well-being.
That's where it gets really interesting for me. So where do we get these antioxidants from? I mean, are we talking supplements, special diets?
Well, antioxidants can actually be found in both natural and synthetic forms. You've probably heard about the benefits of eating colorful fruits and vegetables, right? They are absolutely packed with natural antioxidants.
Right. Eat the rainbow.
Yeah.
But what about synthetic antioxidants? Where do those come into play?
So synthetic antioxidants are created in a lab, and they're often used as additives in processed foods, to help extend the shelf life, prevent spoilage. But some studies suggest that there could be potential downsides to consuming large amounts of synthetic antioxidants, and that has really sparked research into safer, more natural alternatives.
So it seems like there's a lot of focus these days on getting those antioxidants from those natural sources.
Absolutely. There's a growing global trend towards favoring those naturally occurring antioxidants found in whole foods.
Right. That makes sense. So what are some of the most powerful natural antioxidants out there?
Well, one group that's been getting a lot of attention lately is polyphenols. And they are found in a wide variety of plants, and they've shown some really incredible effects in research.
Polyphenols, okay. That's a new one for me. What makes them so special?
What's fascinating about polyphenols is that not only do they neutralize free radicals, but some studies suggest that they might have additional benefits beyond that basic antioxidant activity.
Interesting. So it's not just about preventing damage. They might actually be actively promoting health in other ways.
Precisely. We'll definitely delve into the specific benefits of polyphenols a bit later. But for now, just know that they are a major player in the world of antioxidants.
All right, I am definitely hooked. Polyphenols, natural versus synthetic, it's all starting to click. But before we get lost, in the world of polyphenols, can we talk about the benefits of antioxidants in general? What do they actually do for our bodies?
That's a great question. Let's break down some of the key benefits. that have been linked to consuming a diet rich in antioxidants.
Perfect. This is exactly the kind of information I was hoping for.
So firstly, studies suggest that antioxidants may play a role in reducing the risk of chronic diseases, such as, heart disease, certain types of cancer, and even Alzheimer's disease. And this is because they protect our cells from damage caused by those free radicals, which are implicated in the development of
conditions. So it's not just about feeling good. It's about potentially preventing serious health issues down the line.
Exactly. But the benefits don't stop there. Antioxidants are also believed to contribute to healthy aging.
Okay. That's a benefit I think everyone can appreciate. Tell me more about how antioxidants can help with aging.
Sure. So as we age, our bodies naturally produce fewer antioxidants, which leaves us more susceptible to free radical damage. And that damage can actually contribute to, wrinkles, age spot, and a decline in cognitive function. But by consuming a diet rich in antioxidants, we can help replenish our body's defenses and potentially slow down that aging process.
So it's like giving our bodies that little extra support to age gracefully.
Exactly. And remember, antioxidants are also really important for maintaining a healthy immune system. They protect our immune cells from damage, allowing them to function optimally and fight off infections.
So antioxidants are like tiny little warriors fighting on multiple fronts to keep us healthy.
That's a great analogy. And the best part is we can easily get those warriors from the foods we eat. It's all about making those smart choices and incorporating a variety of those antioxidant-rich foods into our diet.
I love that. It's empowering to know that we have so much control over our own health. But before we move on, I wanted to touch on something you mentioned earlier about the link between antioxidants and chronic diseases. Can you elaborate on that a bit more?
Of course. There's a growing body of research suggesting that antioxidants may play a role in reducing the risk of those chronic diseases. For example, studies have shown that people who consume a diet rich in fruits and vegetables, which are packed with antioxidants, tend to have lower rates of heart disease. And this is likely because antioxidants can actually help protect our blood vessels from damage, reducing the risk of plaque buildup and inflammation.
So it's not just about lowering cholesterol, it's about protecting the entire cardiovascular system.
Exactly. And there's also evidence suggesting that antioxidants may have anti-cancer properties.
Okay, that's incredibly promising. How exactly do antioxidants help in that regard?
Well, some antioxidants have actually been shown to inhibit the growth of cancer cells. In lab studies, they may also help protect our DNA from damage, which can reduce the risk of mutations that can lead to cancer. However, it's important to note that more research is definitely needed in this area to fully understand the role of antioxidants
in cancer prevention.
So it's not like a magic bullet, but it's definitely a potential area of focus for future research.
Precisely. And when it comes to Alzheimer's disease, antioxidants may play a role in protecting brain cells from damage.
That's fascinating. So antioxidants can actually impact our cognitive health.
Some studies suggest that they might. For example, research has shown that people who consume a diet rich in antioxidants tend to have better cognitive function as they age. However, again, more research is needed to confirm these findings and to understand the specific mechanisms. Okay, this is all incredibly promising and makes me even more convinced that we need to be paying attention to those antioxidants in our diet. But I am curious, are there any risks associated with consuming too many antioxidants? Can you have too much of a good thing?
That is an excellent question. And while antioxidants are generally considered safe and beneficial, it's important to remember that balance is key. Just like with anything else, excessive intake of certain antioxidants could potentially have some downsides.
Okay. Can you give an example of it, Shameen?
Sure. For example, high doses of supplemental beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A, have actually been linked to an increased risk of lung cancer in smokers. So this highlights the importance of getting antioxidants from whole foods. Rather than relying on supplements, it's always best to focus on a balanced and varied diet to ensure you're getting a wide range of nutrients, including antioxidants, in safe and appropriate amounts.
That makes perfect sense. So it's all about moderation and making those informed choices about what we're putting into our bodies. But what about the sources of these antioxidants? We've touched on fruits and vegetables, but are there other foods we should be focusing on?
Absolutely. So we've been focusing on kind of the broader benefits of antioxidants, but now let's delve into the specific foods and their unique contributions to our antioxidant intake.
I'm ready. Let's unpack this further and explore the delicious world of antioxidant-rich foods.
Energy right now, I feel fantastic. Ooh, you're so organic. Out of this world, stars align with distant planets.